If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell icon to get the latest updates.
Okay, so so what is the important part for the material master, or what are the important things we'll maintain in the material master QM view? Hello, anyone?
Inspection type, inspection setup,
Okay,
QM procurement key.
okay, yeah. So it's a once a QM procurement is active, it will be at a plant level, right?
No, it will be at client level.
Right.
Uh,
So if you active a QM procurement key, it is at a client level where you need to maintain the dummy data at least. Otherwise, system will ask you every time you log in into the system for other plants, system will ask you that this data is missing for for QM procurement. Okay. Okay. What is the importance of catalogs? Why you need a catalog here?
for qualitative
It's for
aspects, we need. Yeah.
Sorry, for qualitative characteristics.
qualitative and quantitative.
Quantitative. For quantitative also you need a characteristics. Sorry,
No,
catalogs.
no, only for qualitative.
Now, why you need why you need for qualitative characteristics these catalogs?
For color,
What is their importance actually? Why you need?
for colors, we think we should maintain, right? It's red color or what?
Yeah, you will maintain codes, but why you need a catalog?
Oh, okay. Sorry, codes I mentioned. Sorry.
Yes, codes you can maintain, color, anything you can maintain, but why you
Mm.
need actually? Why you need that set of master data?
Because we cannot express the qualitative characteristics into the physical terms. So we need
Right.
to maintain some codes.
Yes, during quality inspection and results recording time, so we need to inform to the system that so and so characteristic is this red color, blue color, or green color, or accepted, rejected. So to have that functionality into the system and to inform that this is the result of that particular qualitative characteristic, this catalog plays a major role. Okay. So what is the difference between code groups, and selected sets? I told this
One
is
is
very
the
important, yeah, point to remember.
code group is at client level and selected set at plant level.
Okay,
And
right. So one more important thing.
There is no valuation into the code groups, but
Okay,
we have to maintain the valuation at the selected set levels.
very good. Yeah. So that is the main difference. So valuation criteria, whatever during the results recording, whether it is accepted or rejected, that kind of valuation based on selection of your codes, whether it is accepted or rejected, that information we will provide for the selected sets. What is the characteristic attribute type used for usage decision? Catalog type used for usage decision.
0, 1.
0, 1.
I think 3 is there.
Yes, 3. Okay. 3 is for usage decision. What about for characteristics?
1 is there.
1. Yeah. 1 will be for characteristic. Whatever the catalog codes, I mean code groups which you create for catalog type 1, you will use for results recording purpose for the qualitative characteristics, and whichever you created for catalog type 3 usage decision will be used for uh, during usage decision. You will use these kind of codes for evaluating and closing the inspection lot. Okay. So how many types of master inspection characteristics we have?
Qualitative and quantitative.
Mm-hmm. Okay. One more.
I think class
Characteristics.
characteristics.
Yes. Why
Class
you need a class characteristic here?
So to transfer the result of the result recording from MIC to the batch classes, batch characteristics, we need class characteristics.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Good. Okay. So we have three options, right? Complete copy model, incomplete copy model, and reference characteristic. So what are the main difference between the three?
So complete copy model is basically if you want to copy all the, for example, lower specification limit, upper specification limit, yeah, into the inspection plan. So we have to use the complete copy model. Incomplete copy model, that's such not a criteria. We have to use anywhere, and the system will not ask about the upper limit, lower limit. During when we have to place into the inspection plan, and reference characteristics is basically for the class characteristics. If we have to maintain the class characteristics into the MIC, then we have to use the reference characteristics.
Okay, good. But you are partially correct. Okay, let me explain you again. So if you select copy, if you select complete copy model, okay, during master inspection characteristic itself, whether you are creating the qualitative or quantitative characteristic, you have to enter all supporting control indicators. Whichever the control indicator you selected, you have to enter everything in the master inspection characteristic itself. If you select lower limit or upper limit, you have to enter in the master inspection characteristic creation screen itself. Okay. If it is incomplete copy model, if you select that, system will not ask you. Okay, you can save that characteristic, but once you add that characteristic in the inspection plan, then their system will ask you to enter these characteristics. I mean, whatever the control indicators like upper limit, lower limit. Okay, this kind of thing you have to enter at the inspection plan. That is one additional functionality incomplete copy model will give. Okay, and reference characteristic, yeah, you are right. So whenever you are copying the class characteristic, automatically whatever the control indicators we maintained for the class characteristic, by default it will copy, and only certain specific control indicators you can change during the creation of master inspection characteristic. Okay, clear?
Yes, got it.
Okay, so is class characteristic can be used directly in the master inspection plan?
No.
Okay,
Use them. Yeah.
how you have to use that class characteristic if you want to add?
I mean, it is connected with the MIC.
Yes. So you need to create as a reference with MIC first, then only you have to add that class characteristic into inspection plan. Okay. Yeah. And so what is the sample drawing procedure? Anyone? Sample drawing procedure. Hello? I'm audible?
Yes.
Yeah, what is the sample drawing procedure and why it is required, and what are different types of samples we have in the sample drawing procedure?
Sampling type
Okay,
and valuation mode.
valuation mode.
Uh,
Okay, okay, fine, no problem. Yeah,
for
sample
that, there
drawing
is
sorry.
yeah, for that there is a fixed sample, percentage sample, and
No.
uh, like some.
Wait. We have not completed that. I am asking about sample drawing procedure, not sampling procedure.
Okay.
So, which is the last topic we have covered on Friday. Okay. Okay. No problem. Here we will define what kind of physical sample. It's a sample drawing procedure where we will use to calculate the physical sample. Okay. So here we will define what kind of sample is required to be drawn, whether it is a primary sample, pooled sample, or reserve sample. We have discussed this point, right? Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. So what is the primary sample, pooled sample, and reserve sample? Okay, let me we'll go through it again. Okay. So yeah, let us start. So yeah, sample drawing procedure is used to see basically in a chemical industries or process industries, all the inspection results will be recorded for the physical samples. Okay. So there is a sample record will be there in the system, and again as the sample record, all the inspection information will be recorded, and it is like they have sample labels, everything will be there. So they need to have one identity for that physical sample. Because of that reason, in system for this kind of samples we use the physical sample, I mean sample drawing procedure. Okay, each physical sample have its own identity, means one number will be created for that. Against that number we will enter the results. So this sample drawing procedure will define what is the size of physical sample to be created. Okay, and what kind of sample, whether it is a pooled sample, reserved sample, or primary sample. Okay, and what is a primary sample? See, whenever there is a goods receipt for that, any raw material or production is done. Okay, so quality team will be informed, and quality team will go to the certain location and collect the sample. Okay, see, for example, if there is uh, drums, 100 drums or 50 bags or 50 pallets or 50 cotton boxes. Okay, if we pick a sample from any one of the bag or any one of the drum or any one of the container, okay, and directly do the inspection, that is primary sample. Okay, if it is like getting the sample from multiple drums or multiple bags or multiple pallets and mixing that all the samples, okay, because we will collect from 10 bags and we'll mix it and prepare one sample, that is called pooled sample. Clear? And whatever the sample you collected, if you reserve some sample for future analysis purpose, okay, so that is a reserved sample. Clear till here?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is the use. Sample drawing procedure is used to plan drawing of physical samples, which we discussed. Okay, using of sample drawing procedure, inspection plan, calculate the size of physical samples and create physical sample record. Okay, physical sample record in the sense there is one identity for the physical sample with unique identity. So that will be created for each physical sample when inspection lot will be created. So that is use of sample drawing procedure. Okay. So this we have seen yesterday. This QPUT is a transaction where you can go over here and enter this primary sample size factor. And if it's a pooled sample, again you will enter the size factor. And here one more point is, this is you can enter the inspection severities, and here the formula. See, if you want a size, you can give. Otherwise, based on your lot size, automatically the physical sample quantity is required to be calculated. Then that formula also you can give here. Based on the formula, the sample size will be calculated. Okay. Okay. So next is sample drawing procedure, sampling procedure. Okay. This sampling procedure is almost we will use for this is very mandatory master data where a please plays a key role during your results recording. Okay. So this sample procedure defines the rules. Okay. How system to calculate a sample, and also here we will define how the valuation has to be done for that particular characteristic during your results recording, whether you need to have a manual valuation or you need to have an automatic valuation or you need to have a attributive valuation, means based on accept and rejection criteria of that characteristic, it will automatically evaluate as rejected or accepted. So this kind of information, this kind of information will be stored in sample drawing procedure. Okay, and we will see practically that also. But this plays a major role. Here we have different types of inspection points, means how to calculate, I mean without inspection points, or whether the sampling procedure is accepted for the plant maintenance or it is through sample management, okay, or others. So we have multiple options here. Okay, with inspection points, without inspection points. Okay, plant maintenance, if it is in equipment, for inspecting equipment you need a different sampling procedure, because for equipments and products, same sampling procedure will not be used. Okay, if you are using sample drawing procedure, then always you have to go with sample management. Okay, so this is important. Okay, if you are using combination of sample drawing procedure with the sampling procedure, then you have to go with the sample management radio button. Okay, if you are planning for inspection points, then you need to go with others inspection points. Okay, clear here? Any doubts?
No.
Okay, let me show you in the system also. Okay, so you need to give one name for this sample drawing procedure and the description. Okay, here sampling type will be there. Okay, so this plays a major role again. Okay, whether your percentage sample is 100%, means whichever inspection lot you will getting. Okay, like if it is inspection lot size is 100 kg or 100 pieces, you have to inspect all the 100 kg or all the 100 pieces. Then you have to collect, you have to select 100% is my inspection sampling type. Okay, so clear? This is very important. You have to know each and every drop down point here. So it will be 200. Clear, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
100 is fixed sample. So fixed sample means if your quantity is 100 or 1000 or 2000 or 1 ton, 2 ton or 10 tons, your fixed sample is just 0.5 kg. Okay, whichever the product is I am receiving in whichever the quantity, but still my sampling quantity is 0.5 kg. Then you have to fix that sample by selecting this 100 fixed sample. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Then percentage sample. If it is my sample size is 1000, okay, my inspection lot quantity is 1000 for that material, but my sample size is 10% or 5%. In that case, system will automatically calculate based on this percentage whatever you are entering here. That is percentage sample. Clear? Based on lot quantity, your sample size will be automatically calculated. Okay. Clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. The next one is sampling scheme. Okay. So sampling scheme, I'll take you through. That is a different type of master data. So in sampling scheme, we'll create sampling plan based on lot size. What is your sample size to be calculated? If you enter this sampling scheme here, then based on that master data, sample size will be calculated. Okay. Now it is clear with sampling type, right? So what is 100% inspection? There will be many questions on this topic. Okay.
The entire lot has to be inspected.
Yes. What is a fixed sample?
We can give any number of any number such as 5, 10, 15, 20, anything, and that number has to be inspected in each lot.
Based on lot size, you fix the sample here. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Percentage sample.
Based on the lot size, we can give the percentage, and
Okay.
that percentage has to be inspected.
Okay. Sampling scheme. Based on sampling plans, your inspection will be updated over here. Okay. So this is attribute to inspection non-conforming units manual means. So attribute to inspection in the sense your qualitative characteristics. Okay. Or your quantitative characteristics, whichever it may be. If it is rejected, system will ask you whether it is accepted or rejected. It means manual valuation. Okay. Based on number of defects. Okay. Then it's a manual again. So system will prompt you one more pop-up whether I need to accept or reject it. If attribute to inspection non-conforming units, non-conformance units means if it is rejected, then if you select this, automatically system will reject that characteristic. Okay, just you click enter, that's it. System will check whether it is within the limits or not, it will reject it. That is automatic. And here it is manual. Here it is automatic. Okay, and 200 also same. Here it will be automatic based on number of defects and it will be manual. So always if you want a manual, okay, then 500 will be selected. So each and every characteristic you will have a pop-up screen where system will ask you whether it is accept or reject, accept or reject, accept or reject. Like that, system will ask you each and every characteristic during your valuation of your characteristics during results recording. We'll see that. Okay. Mean value within the tolerance range. If you have any specifications is maintained, so it will based on your mean value, whether it is accepted or rejected, that will be here. SPC inspection is statistic process control charts will be there. So that will be 800. Valuation according to characteristic attribute code. Okay. So characteristic attribute means your qualitative characteristics. Okay. Variable inspection by S method. So this is different S methods will be there. So based on that, we will proceed here. And without valuation parameters, we will not use majorly. Always we will use with manual. So we majorly use like manual valuation. Okay. And attribute inspection number of defects. Okay. and mean value tolerance range also we can use, or valuation according to characteristic attribute code. Majorly we will use this one in any of the industries, only in special cases. Okay, they are following any S methods, like they have a methods, so predefined SOPs will be there for them. In that it will be defined according to this S method. You have to evaluate this according to that S method, that procedure you have to value. If that such kind of things is there, then only we'll maintain this S methods. Okay, otherwise first option will give the manual evaluation, so that each and every characteristic will be evaluated by the manual quality assurance people. Or if it should be automatically based on your results record, I mean result entry, then you will go with the attributive inspection non-conforming units manual, or attributive inspection non-conforming units automatic. Okay, and here we have a different inspection points. If you want this is without inspection points. If you don't want any inspection points to be recorded, so inspection points is identifier again. Okay, but it's not a physical sample, but you can give, like if you want for example, if you are working in any industry, you want to record for RMC, ready mix concrete. Okay, so ready mix concrete, it's a truck wise, so it will be, production will be continuous, and truck will come pick up that ready mix concrete in the truck, and it will deliver it to the building area, right? So there, if you want to take the sample and record against each truck number, then you can create a inspection point as a truck number. So whenever your results recording, pop-up screen will come and it asks to enter the inspection point. There you can enter truck number, and you can enter the results record. All the results recording will be, whatever the results you entered will be added to the truck against the truck number. Okay. So again, if you want to have different identifiers, like a time you want to be recorded, or any work location you have to record it, or any lab you want to record. So based on the requirement, you can create a inspection points and assign to the inspection plan. That also we can see. So if it is a sampling procedure, always it should be sample physical sample you are using, then it will be sample management. And if it's a plant maintenance, okay, then if you want a sampling procedure for plant maintenance, then plant maintenance you need to enter. Okay. So here, if you are fixing a sample, then you have to give sampling size here. So this is not quantity, okay? This is sample size. One sample or two samples to be created, or three samples to be created. Remember that this is not the sample quantity. Sample quantity will be given only in inspection plan. Okay. This is only size. Size in the sense how many? 1, 2, 3. If you give 2 here, 2 samples will be calculated. If you give 3 here, 3 samples will be calculated. Okay.
Okay.
So inspection frequency, every inspection we will give for each inspection. Okay, that we can give always 1. So if you select the SPC sampling, then you have to give the control chart here. Okay, otherwise it is not required. It's not a mandatory field. If you want to block this, then this you can add here. Usage blocked. Okay. Before this is not there. And in S4HANA, this others button also added. Before this is not there, others button. Before we have with inspection point and without inspection points. Now they added for others. Others is a new functionality they added in S4HANA. Okay, clear? Sampling procedure. So there will be many interview questions on this particular sampling procedure. Okay, you have to know all these functionalities in sampling procedure, because it is main. You can name it like it's like a in sample management. It is the heart of sample management. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So we have. I'll take you 2 more topics. Then we'll start with practical. Okay. So the next topic is sampling scheme. Okay. So as I informed before, it is a collection of sampling plans. Okay. So here, why it is called a collection of sampling plans? So this is completely, we have some ISO sampling plans will be there, 2851, 2581 or 3589 something. So we have different sampling plans will be there. So here, why we need a sampling scheme and sampling plans is, so here system will have so we will give one advantage to the system. I mean that so the if the my lot size is like 1 to 100, okay, take 2 samples. If my lot size is 100 to 1000, take 3 samples. Okay, if my lot size is like 10,000 100,000 to 10,000, pick up 5 samples. So these kind of information I'll give in a sampling scheme. Okay, these inspection criteria will be predefined in the procedures for them, sampling plan procedures. So based on that, so we will create this sampling scheme. Okay, majorly it will be used in the process industries sampling scheme. I mean, pharma industries are where the stringent quality measures and where they follow the high where they follow the ISO standards, and if they implement these sampling plans in their procedures, then only sampling scheme will be used. Otherwise, with sample drawing procedure and sampling procedure, this can be fulfilled. Okay, mainly the dangerous goods or dangerous drugs are so such kind of drugs will be there, no? So their sampling criteria will automatically changes based on the inspection lot, means they cannot fix the sample because of the compliance and audit guidelines. Okay, so in that case only we will use this sampling scheme. Okay, where we cannot able to fix the samples. Okay, where based on the lot size the sampling size will changes. Okay, clear? So that in that situations only we use the sampling schemes. Okay, see, sampling plan defines the sample size based on your inspection lot quantity. Okay, and also we will define here acceptance and rejection criteria of the sample also. Okay, and here also we will define the inspection severity, whether it is a normal inspection, tightened inspection. Okay, that kind of severities also we can define here. Okay, acceptance quality level, so that also you can create that acceptance quality levels also. Everything will be predefined in the sampling plans. Okay, let us see in the system so that you will get more clarity.
Quality planning, basic data, sampling scheme. So go with QP2, QDP2. So it's a 3 characteristic. So you can name it with only 3 characteristics. Okay. So attribute inspection will be there. Attribute inspection in the sense our characteristics. Okay. Inspection, variable inspection according to S method. Okay. If you select this S method, then also you can we discussed in sample drawing procedure, I mean sampling procedure, right, where I told with the 300 and 310 valuation mode, sample according to S method. Okay, so that that S method we will define here. Sample table for inspection severity. Okay, so inspection severity, whether you can go with inspection severity, tightened or normal inspection, that kind of info. If you select this, you have to enter there. If it is severity or AQL, acceptance quality level, you need, then you need to define the sampling table along according to that. Okay. So we will not use without valuation parameters. Always we will define with valuation parameters only. Okay. This is the sample table. Okay. So now you are selecting inspection severity here. So you have only inspection severity. If you select severity AQL value, then one more field will be added here and it will show like enter the AQL level. Okay. So this you can define whether it's a reduced inspection, normal inspection and tightened inspection. Okay. If it is a reduced inspection, this is my sampling plan. So I'm saying when this is a 10, so my sample size is 10 kgs or 10 pieces, take one sample. If my lot size is 100 kgs or 100 pieces or anything, okay, take two sample size, means two samples to be calculated. If it is 100, 1000, 5 samples. Okay. If it is, this is your lot size, 50 samples to be calculated. That means during results recording, you will enter 50 times for that characteristic. Okay. And C1, D1. C1 is acceptance number. D1 is rejection number. Okay. So here you will define if one characteristic is rejected, then accept it. Okay. If one characteristic is rejected, okay, still you can accept it. So that kind of information we will give here. So based on this, the rejection criteria will be created. Okay, like here one will be there. D is there. Okay. So here I'll say if my sampling size is, oh, wait, not here. I have to give. Okay. Here 5 samples is there, no? So I'll give 2 here. 1 here. I'll give 3 here. So here I'm saying if one characteristic is accepted, means one sample is accepted, then sorry, one sample is rejected, then accept it. If 3 samples is rejected for that characteristic, then reject it. You're getting my point, right?
Yes.
If one sample is rejected, still you can accept that particular characteristic. From 5 samples, if one sample is rejected, still we can accept that sample. That is my acceptance criteria. Okay. Rejection criteria. If 3 characteristic is rejected, then reject it. Okay. Otherwise, still it is accepted. So these kind of criteria we can define. Okay. I'll show you clearly in the system when we start with results recording. Okay. I'll set up a complete master data clearly, and then we can discuss more on this point. This is little bit confusing. Once you see in the system, then you will get complete picture. Okay. Okay. Clear. Any doubts?
No.
Okay.
Hi Deepak.
Yeah.
Can you please select here in the place of server or the transaction code? That will better understand for us. Yeah. Transaction. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Next is our next master data is dynamic modification rule. Okay. And this plays a major role in your procurement process majorly. Uh, so this can be used anywhere, means in any of the inspection, but majorly dynamic modification rule is used during the procurement process. Okay. During your vendor evaluation, during your vendor evaluations, or you if you want to skip some of the inspections for that vendor dynamically, so this can be used for that. Or if you don't want to inspect always all the characteristics, okay, when there is a rejection is happened, then only you want to inspect all the characteristics. That kind of functionalities we can use using the dynamic modification rule. Okay. It contains the different stages dynamically. Means name itself will define dynamic modification. So it will modify your inspection criteria dynamically based on your requirement. So whether you want to skip inspection for that particular material, after 10 inspections you don't want to inspect next 5 inspections. Okay. And whether initial inspection will be tightened, after second inspection will be reduced. Okay. When it is rejected again, it should be tightened inspection. Okay. So, or if you want initial character for first inspection of that material, you want like all the characters to be inspected during a certain period of time. Then again, if it is accepted, then you are inspecting the next inspection. You want to have inspection only for 5 characteristics instead of 10 characteristics. That kind of functionality you can achieve by using the dynamic modification rule. Okay. And it is whether after usage decision you want, or at the inspection lot creation itself, that kind of when this to be activated during usage decision or during inspection lot creation, that criteria you can define in dynamic modification rule. Okay. So this is your transaction QDR1. Okay. So see here, you have two options. So dynamic modification rule for usage decision means once the usage decision is done for that particular inspection lot, this dynamic modification rule will be applicable for every usage decision. Wherever you assign this particular dynamic modification rule 100 in the inspection plan, so it will trigger after usage decision. If this again next inspection lot will be created, then this dynamic modification rule, whatever data you maintain, it will be applicable. Okay. This is at lot creation. Once a lot is created, then this dynamic modification rule will be criteria will be updated for the second inspection lot. Okay. So reset period. What is the reset period is? See, now you have defined a dynamic modification rule. Okay. So after that, uh, if you want to reset again from start, we need to follow the cycle of the dynamic modification rule. So till what period the existing dynamic modification rule will be applicable, and after that completing that particular period, then again from initial it will start reset everything, and it will take from the starting again the dynamic modification criteria will start. If you give 100 days, till 100 days the cycle will runs, this dynamic modification rule cycle will runs. Once 100 is completed, then again it will be reset back to initial position, and initial setup will trigger, and again that flow will start. Okay. That you will give here reset period. If you go inside, so here we have a inspection stages. So stage 1, these inspection severities will be there. So this is a predefined. Okay. First it will be tightened inspection. Okay. So always this is initial stage is tightened inspection. Stage 2, I am saying first I'm doing the tightened inspection, then I'll go to normal inspection. Stage 3 is reduced inspection. Okay. And stage 4 is skip inspection. Okay, so you can define like this. This is tightened, normal, reduced, skip. Okay, so here you are saying initial inspection is tightened, means first inspection lot for that material, and first inspection lot is accepted. Then next inspection lot will be normal inspection. If next inspection lot is also accepted, then I'm saying reduced inspection. Okay, if continuously 3 inspection lots is accepted, then I'm saying to skip the inspection for that. This is my criteria. Okay, now you have to give here stage change. Okay, so how many inspection you need to do the tighten? Okay, for how many inspection lots you have to follow the tightened inspection. Okay, means okay. Okay means accepted lots. Okay, if my accepted lots is 5. Okay, what is your next inspection stage? Okay, the next inspection stage you already given over there, right? It would be normal. Okay, wait 1 second.
So what is the difference between tighten inspection and normal inspection?
I'll let you know. Wait. To create first, I'll explain you. Here I need to get an option. Save this first. Four. Now there is rejection, new inspection stages again 1. Okay, I'll explain you 1 second. Give me a couple of minutes. Now it is normal. For inspection, new inspection stage is 3. Rejection 1, it will be 1. If it is reduced inspection, number of inspection 4, new inspection stage is 4, rejection 1, new inspection stage is 1. If it is skip, so number of skips 4, maximum skip duration 10 days, new inspection stage is 1. If it is rejected, again 1. Yeah. Now see, I am saying here, okay, so tightened is, so we will follow the stringent quality inspections. Means if it is a 50 characteristics is there for that character, for that inspection plan. Okay, so first inspection, when I'm doing for the inspection lot, I will calculate all the 50 characteristics. Okay, so here we will give a stage change. Stage change means here first I'm giving, you carry first 4 inspection lots, initially 4 inspection lots, first all 4 inspection lot, calculate all the 50 characteristics, means as per my plan. So once the 4 inspections is completed, then for the 5th inspection I'm giving a new inspection stage, means all the 4 is accepted. Okay, not rejected, accepted. If it is accepted, then go with new inspection stage 2 is normal inspection. Okay. In normal inspection, what I'll do, I will not calculate all the 50 characteristics. I will calculate only the important characteristics. From 40, I will calculate only 20. Okay. Or I'll skip. I will calculate only required characteristics, whichever is to be inspected. So in that case, I will define normal criteria related characteristics will be inspected, but not okay. Okay. If it is rejected, means once the initial inspection lot is rejected, then I will say you stay in the tightened inspection only. If it is accepted, then it will go to stage 2 after 4 successful inspection lots accepted. If third inspection lot is also rejected, then again my cycle start from the tightened inspection only. Okay. Only after fulfilling of 4 accepted, then only it will go to the new stage. Else it will stay in the tightened inspection only. So that kind of criteria I'll define here. So I need to give that stage information for each and every inspection stage you are creating here. Okay. So here for normal, see your tightened inspection 4 is done, then it comes to the normal inspection now. Okay. So here I'm saying, so after 4 inspections completed, then go to inspection stage 3, reduced inspection. In reduced inspection, what I'll do, I'll calculate only 10 characteristics. I'll not calculate all the characteristics, 50 characteristics, because based on my inspections and the quality of that product from that particular vendor or for that product, so I don't want to do always all the inspections, uh, because of my quality standards is good. As per requirement, we are getting a material. So I don't want to do always for all the inspection, for each and every inspection lot, all the characteristics. Okay. So it's like ad hoc time I need to do. Okay. But I don't know, right? How many inspections completed till today, whether I have to do this entire characteristics, or I need to limit to certain characteristics. So to automate that kind of functionality, we'll use the dynamic modification tool. Okay. So now we have given for normal inspection, then reduced inspection, in the sense, if it is now I will inspect only one characteristics every time. I don't want to inspect all the characteristics, then my inspection is all again reduced. Okay. Again same, till how many characteristics, I mean how many inspection lots accepted, this reduced inspection should be there, and next where it has to go to the next stage, that information will give here. Skip inspection means, so after completing all the above criteria, the next inspection lot, whichever it is created, it will not have any inspection. It will directly move to unrestricted use, the quantity. Okay. And the lot will be created, but lot status will be in skip status. No results recording is required. No usage dation is required. Okay. That is a skip. So until how many skips we have given here? Okay. Only 4. Okay. And here maximum skip duration we have to, because we don't know, right? So that 4 will be created for 100 days or 50 days. We don't know. Okay. Means inspection lots will, that 4 inspection lots can be created in 100 days or 20 days or 50 days. We don't know, right? So because of that reason, we have given a maximum skip duration. Within this 10 days, if 4 skips is completed, then it will go to the next stage. If it within 10 days that 4 skips is not completed, till it will go to the stage 1. Okay. Okay. We should not give skip duration is more. Okay. Okay. Clear?
Deepak, one question.
Yeah.
I think for skip plots, UD is must and should, right? Means without UD, that skip plot will not go to unrestricted, right?
No, inspection will be skipped for that. It will
That is
be
fine. Result
that
recording and
you have to close. You have to close. See, that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. Now, usage dation skip is required or inspection lot skip is required.
Okay.
That criteria will define.
Sure.
Okay, if it is inspection lot, okay, then you have to do the UD.
Okay.
You need to skip the usage decision criteria, then you can skip it.
Okay.
Okay. So this option decide that.
Okay, Deepak. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we have completed.
Actually, I have one question.
Yeah.
During the tightened inspection, we have to inspect all the characteristics, right?
Mm.
Okay. After that, we for the normal inspection, we have to check only few characteristics which are important.
Mhm.
So, where to define in
Okay.
normal inspection which characteristics we need to inspect?
Yeah. Good question. I'm expecting this from the audience. Okay. So dynamic modification rule will be set up in 3 different places. Okay. This is one of the important bit again. So at the inspection type level, at inspection plan header level, or characteristic level. Okay. If you set up this at characteristic level, okay, that characteristics, whenever there is a reduced inspection, for whichever characteristics you add this, that characteristic will be disabled during results recording. Okay. If you set up at a header level of the inspection plan, that inspection plan is that dynamic modification rule for the entire characteristic will be disabled. Okay. At inspection type level is during inspection lot creation. Okay. So these 3 places you can set up a dynamic modification rule. Okay. Whichever characteristic you want to skip, you can add that dynamic modification rule at characteristic level. If it is for entire inspection lot, then you can add it inspection plan header level. Okay.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Okay. Once you see in the system, its application, then you will get more clarity. Okay. I'll set up a data and I'll take you through after master data once we enter into the transactional data. So till today, we have discussed a material master QM view, inspection methods, catalog, selected sets, master inspection characteristics, sampling procedure, sampling scheme, sample drawing procedure, and dynamic modification rule. Okay. So once completing all this data, then I will go to inspection plan and material specification. Okay. So whatever you are creating here, based on this data, we'll create an inspection plan. Okay. Okay. So let me go to that LMS portal. Yeah. Okay. So Richard.
Yes, Deepak.
Okay. So team, we have some templates here. Okay. So where this can be used for both your training material and also your lab activity. So you can download this and we'll do the practical sessions now, and you can enter the data, whatever data you are creating, you need to enter in this template, and also the screenshots, whichever is required, I'll inform you. You can take that and paste to your template. Okay. So you can download this template, and at the end you can you can give your name. Later we can upload back your templates to these exercises. So check you have access for this. Sure, they can download, right? Hello. Hello. Okay. Okay, yaar. Thanks. Have a nice day.
Thank you for attending the session. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also feel free to ask your questions in the comment section below, and we will reply to them at the earliest.